I just recorded my video things and we living behind that 2025 and I want to record. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Girl, these locks is locking. They is doing a big one. Anyway, I want to just go over a few my goals for my 2026. I keep on moving this microphone. I hope it's sounding right. I just got a few. And I would just employ everybody to do your genealogy. It's just a family tree, but get the paperwork. I started like really getting into it. Start by, doing ancestry. Don't spit in nothing. Don't spit in nothing. Can't nobody tell you about who you are by spitting. That is just, it has been proven. Like, I posted it and I'll probably post it again about how they make it up anyway. I'm still here. So if you're saying, okay, you 20% this, then they choose, but say, here go your relatives. Like, I'm just so done with it. Like, leave that alone. And when the elders used to say wear copper, when the elders used to say have something to ring in, I'm wearing this all next year. I used to be thinking like people gonna think I'm crazy and stuff like that, but people think I'm crazy anyway. So might as well do what the elders taught us and wearing copper and whatever, keep these people up off you. Do your genealogy. I start up with your birth certificate, your parents' birth certificate, your grandparents' birth certificate. If somebody's passed on, get their death certificate. I ordered my grandma's and my grandpa's death certificate, found relatives on that, like not even knowing what my great grandmother's maiden name was, and my mother didn't remember. So when you get that, it's like going back. I'm already in I think it's 1870 that I got my great grandparents just from ordering stuff. It's worth it in the end. And when you go down that rabbit hole and find out what you're owed, because you gotta know when I find out who my people is and what we didn't get, oh, they will be paying my family what we're owed. They have a debt that they will be paying. And the only way to get it is to get the paperwork. Census records, like death certificates, marriage certificates. If you have an old family Bible, I have my family Bible, and I'm the person in the family who has always kept obituaries. Like with the internet, and you can get so much stuff. Like, do it. I don't worry about no slavery. Don't worry about nothing. Get to be knowing where you came from. I literally told my family this when we had my mother's birthday dinner. I am assigning myself to be my personal family genealogy. So anybody moving forward, they gonna know. Oh, come to Auntie. She know. Ask Auntie how this person, and that's what I'm doing. And that's gonna be my life work for my bloodline. My bloodline. And then just like when I want to get back to Sunday dinners. Like we used to, granted we used to go to churches, so it was very easy to do that. And you couldn't pay me to get me up in no church house. I can I know who I serve, and I can do that from my living room. Like when two or more gather in his name, ain't that what we was taught? Okay, so I don't need to go to church house. And so like I really want to get back to the family dinners, and I want to record them. Like the one thing that I wish is like losing my nephew and my granny, and just realizing like I have a lot of pictures, and that's great, but with technology I wish I would have recorded more videos. And so I want to make sure I do that. And as I'm recording, I want to share my earliest memories. So one of my little nephews, my little baby, love you baby, he had car issues. And so he called me and said, TT, he need help. So I went out there and saved my baby. That's what TTs do. You know how aunties is in the black family. We look out. So as we sitting there, because he had to get his car towed. So we sit in my car, like talking or whatever. And I'm telling him stuff, my earliest memories in Chicago. And he just literally had never heard that. And I'm like telling him stuff that Dang, like it made him feel even like, dang, I didn't even know that. And so I got the ancestry.com. He got it. And so I was like, look, baby, I don't know how to link it up. And he's like, oh, auntie, you got 189 people on your list. You're doing your big one. So again, now he can share it. And then that's like moving on. So if I'm the family genealogist and he's finding out through me, then he gets to pass it on to the people that come behind. So that's why it's important to focus on your genealogy. Get back to the basics of life. Don't get caught up in the social media and all this other stuff. I'm trying to think. What is it? I don't even know what I was trying to say when I wrote this. Get back to the basics of life. Nothing fancy. Okay, I guess that speaks for itself. Um, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting down to the bottom of everything, so all the people can say, yeah, call Auntie Chino. And then when I get all the information, I'm making copies of everything and I'm just putting it all together. All the birth certificate, all the death certificate, military records, all this. And I'm doing it for a goal. I ain't gonna share that goal here because ain't none of your business. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm walking proudly into being an elder of my family. Some of them didn't make it. I have an auntie who died in 1984 when she was in her 30s. May she rest in peace. I'm honoring you. I'm honoring all of my foremothers and forefathers. You did your big one. And so now it's time for me to step up in my family and do my big one. See you next year.